Summoner's War Lost Centuria is a brand new mobile hero collector game, but instead of putting emphasis on story, this game's main focus is on ranked PvP battles within the Summoner's War universe. If you've played Summoner's War at all, you'll recognize a lot of the same characters, but they've all had huge graphical overhauls since the 2014 original game. What is up, dwellers of the interwebs? It's your host Sorasyn, and this is Sorasyn Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Summoner's War Lost Centuria has very little in the way of a plot. It's not that kind of hero collector game, surprisingly. The available characters, on the other hand, are plentiful and are all incredibly detailed in their designs. There are many characters to earn in this game through the gacha systems. Combat in Summoner's War Lost Centuria is similar to most hero collector games, though the actual combat skills are more card-based, and it's real-time player versus player. When you have enough mana to cast the card's ability, it will light up, letting you know you can use it. But here's a tip, don't just spam all your available skills right away. This is a real-time combat game after all. You want to wait as long as possible until your opponent makes a move, then you make your own move to counter theirs. A lot of the time, this can help you win the day. Not always, but it's better than you being countered all the time instead. There's also single-player content called Siege Battles, but it's not the main focus, and can only be unlocked by progressing through the ranked combat mode. The other single-player mode is a type of boss content mode called Wanted, and you unlock each new wanted boss by completing a siege battle zone. The final mode to unlock is called Challenge mode, and it's a very hard single-player combat mode. So far, I have yet to win a match within that mode. At first glance, Summoner's War Lost Centuria seems like your normal hero collector RPG. But as you start playing it, you realize they decided to not focus so much on the RPG aspect of the game and decided to make player versus player the main focus. You must continuously battle each players from around the world and earn more medals for standard 3-card summons, as well as complete more tasks to earn more purple gems and summoning books to ×10 summon for better characters. All of this will help you rank up and unlock more things as you play the game. So far, the game has been fairly generous with their handouts, and you get a maximum of 200 medals for the basic summons from doing ranked matches, with the medals regenerating over time, so you can potentially get more than 200 if you're paying attention to the timers. There is a guild in the game, but I've yet to see any reason to join one other than to ask help for trading cards. I didn't notice any guild bosses or anything of the sort to really make guilds meaningful. There is a guild shop, which could be valuable, but I'm not entirely sure. There are also plenty of events to earn rewards at the moment, which will help in saving for new summons. There's also a section of the game called Territory. Here, you can dispatch your characters on missions to earn materials for the craft building. Within the craft building, you can craft enhancement stones for your characters to make them stronger, and the magic shop sells random character cards that can help if you need one more card to level up one of your characters. You must also position your characters into formation before a battle commences, so you need to pay attention to what your character's roles are. Is it a health class? Is it attack, defense, or support? And then, using that knowledge, you must decide where to place them within your formation. There's no auto placement, so you must decide for yourself. You can also earn skins in the game called transmogs. 2 of the skins seem to be bought using a currency you earn at the end of each ranked season. You need to reach a minimum of 3,000 victory points in one season to earn 100 winners marks, while the other 2 skins are paid skins and are pretty fairly priced in my opinion. There is no auto combat. Considering this is the player versus player game, it's good that they kept that out of it. The graphics in Summoner's War Lost Centuria are absolutely stunning. I am loving the detail in each character's design, especially when you compare them to their 2014 model designs from the original Summoner's War. You really appreciate how far they've come. My only complaint is I can't zoom in to see the detail better. The characters are amazing. I want to be able to see them up close and really appreciate the detail in their design. Just to be warned, putting it on the maximum settings as well as the max frame rate of 120 frames per second will heat your phone like crazy, especially on a hot day. I didn't use my Black Shark Fun Cooler Pro today while playing, and the phone temperatures reached up to 48 degrees Celsius, especially because it was a very hot day. So keep that in mind. Use a cooling fan if you can, or maybe play in the freezer if you want to turn everything up to max. The audio in Summoner's War Lost Centuria is pretty decent. The main theme in the menu is powerful and feels like it belongs. The buttons all have sound effects that don't feel disconnected when you touch them, and the combat audio is punchy and convincing. I have no complaints with the audio in this game. Overall, I feel Summoner's War Lost Centuria is a fun game, especially for those who love to PvP more rather than to get immersed in a game's lore. I've already played this for almost 6 hours of gameplay, and I'm currently Bronze 1 in the PvP mode. My only concern is that since the matter of obtaining characters is through the gacha system, and you need extra cards of the same characters to level them up, I fear that free accounts will struggle at remaining competitive over a player who drops large sums of money on the gacha system. But if you don't care about being top ranked and just want to enjoy the game, I'm sure you'll have fun. I'm sure you can be competitive too. It will just take longer. Summoner's War Lost Centuria is out now. If you like this game and you think it's for you, then why don't you go and download it and get to fighting? So that's what I think about Summoner's War Lost Centuria. Remember, this is just my first impression. Please do not be offended if my first impression differs from yours. If you feel you had a different experience and would like to share your experience with me, I'd be happy to read them in the comments below. If you'd like me to review any mobile game you're curious about, please let me know what game you'd like to see me talk about in the comments below as well. Also, I noticed a lot of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to me based on my recent analytics. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and smacking that bell icon if you'd like to stay up to date on all my upcoming content. All my social links are in this description as well. Please follow me if you feel like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, be safe. This is Sorasyn Gaming signing off.